First thing I did was check the number she'd given me. Out of service. I guess it was worth a shot. All the weird details and stuff about this girl were really starting to get to me. I decided to go and see the apartment. Crowbars aren't hard to come by, and walking after dark on the edge of a college campus ain't exactly super dangerous anymore. Getting in was easy enough. The back way only had a couple of old boards on it. Just pried 'em right off and set 'em gently to one side. I heard a neighbor's dog bark, but I didn't see any lights come on, so I was safe enough. 221B was her place. I glanced the number when she was pulling me in for our little sexual Olympics the night before, but the door was sitting open when I found my way there. I don't know why. Pulling my flashlight, I scanned the place down, feeling a little bit like Dick Tracy. It was full of covered furniture, all of which was, smoke damaged, rotting, smelled musty. You could tell the rain had gotten in here. A window was standing open, letting the weather in to eat everything in this building. It was a couple $1,000s worth of furniture. No TV, though. No electronics. Whoever it was didn't bother to leave anything that had been plugged in, but the furniture was all wood, so it was nice enough they didn't take that. I don't know. I checked the bathroom, of course. The dust was disturbed in a path from the door to the bathroom, and then the bathroom to the bedroom, and the bedroom back out the door. And I did see larger prints. I checked my shoes, and yeah, they were mine, so I'd been here before. I checked the toilet and found it had been used but not flushed, and of course flushing I found the water was off, so that didn't do me any good. Somebody'd taken a piss there recently. I went for the bedroom next, of course, and I'm no Sam and Dean, but I know when something freaky's going on. So I leaned back as far as I could to open the door with my foot. Thankfully it wasn't closed, it was just cracked open a bit. Not a lot of craziness in there. Curtains, covered furniture, dust, and rot. Not much. I pulled back one of the sheets over the bed, and I found a cum stain or two, no doubt my own. A quick flick of my memory painted her naked ass onto that mattress, and I kind of grinned despite myself, but I always did enjoy the squealers the most, especially the dominant ones. It makes it all the better when you take them from behind and show them who's boss, but that's just me. The pillows were still there, and I found, I guess, what I was looking for. Someone had been clutching at them with their hands, and they were still shaped that way. I leaned over them and got my camera phone out, and the light of the flash flickered the room like lightning, and I could study the picture without using my flashlight. I put my hand out to make a comparison, and not only was the thumb on the wrong side, but it was actually much bigger of a hand than my own. I turned my hand back and forth trying to figure this out. The girl I'd fucked the night before had been, petite, curvy, and certainly didn't have, huge fucking monkey hands or something either. The rain started outside just then, and I went to look out the window. I guess to make sure I wasn't being followed or watched. I mean, I've seen enough horror movies to read the signs. There's always somebody standing on the sidewalk staring up at the exact window where you are, but no, I didn't see anybody. Turning around, I checked the bedside table next. I half expected a Bible or something, but this isn't any hotel. I did find an empty condom box and some paper scraps, though. And I flipped through them, and I found the same fake phone number written out a few times, maybe 6 or 7. So I certainly wasn't the first guy she'd brought there. The dry pen said that much. I took out the slip of paper she'd given me with the number on it and compared the edges, and yeah, sure enough, it was from the same slip of paper. It was like one of those take one flyers you see posted on telephone poles, This girl had been busy. I unfolded the biggest piece of paper there, and I found a list of names, maybe 20 or 30. My own name was there on the list, and I wasn't at the top and I wasn't at the bottom. I was just one among them, so I guess I wasn't really that special, which is fine. Hey, doesn't matter, had sex, but it was starting to get a little creepy. Busy, busy girl. I decided to take a picture of the list rather than take it. She might, notice if her list went missing, and I kind of milled around the place for a while longer, but I didn't find anything of any use. The place was abandoned, but clearly I'd been here last night. My footprints were on the floor, my piss was in the commode, and my cum stains were on the bed, so I've been here before, but last I was here, it didn't look like a fucking horror movie. It looked like a normal apartment. I'd been here. I just didn't remember it like this. When I turned to leave, I swear I saw somebody stepping away from the doorway, but I'm thinking the shadows kind of freaked me out or something. And I crawled out to whoever I thought it was at the time, rushing to the door frame. I looked both ways down the hall with my flashlight. Nobody was there, so I left, closing the door behind me, though I probably shouldn't have, because when I went in, the door was open, so I probably should have left it open, but I wasn't really thinking at the time. I refuse to believe that I fucked a ghost or something, because ghosts don't keep lists of their sexual conquest. If I was going to figure this out, I'd need to do a bit more digging.